Walk away then, she snapped. Let's see if he follows you. Amara smiled, slow, deadly. Oh, he will, she said. Not because I need him, but because men always chase what exposes them. She turned and walked away. Behind her, Sade stood shaking, furious, humiliated, no longer admired. Kunle followed Amara, tripping over apologies that no longer mattered. The city would pick sides, stories would spread. But one thing was certain. This was no misunderstanding. This was exposure. After they went home, the house did not suddenly heal, but it stopped bleeding. Kunle did not beg, he did not promise heaven, he did something harder. He changed in ways that could be measured. His phone stayed unlocked and face up on the table, not as a performance but as policy. Amara never asked for it, he offered. Trust, she learnt, does not return as emotion, it returns as structure. They started talking, not about love, but about damage. Long conversations that left them tired, sometimes raw, sometimes silent. Kunle admitted things without being pushed. How ego had fed the affair, how attention had felt easier than honesty, how he had mistaken being admired for being valued. Amara listened without rescuing him. That was the first rule. They attended counseling, not to fix romance, but to rebuild language, to learn how to argue without hiding, how to listen without defending, how to exist without secrecy. Some nights, Amara slept beside him without touching him. Other nights, she left the bed entirely. Kunle learned not to ask which night it would be. That was the second rule. Sade tried once more, one message sent through an unknown number. No insult, just memory. Kunle showed Amara immediately. No discussion, no delay. Amara deleted it herself. That was the third rule. They did not return to who they were, they became something else. A marriage without illusion, without romance as currency, without lies disguised as peace. Kunle learned that being chosen daily meant being watched honestly. Amara learned that staying was not surrender, it was power exercised carefully. The children noticed the difference before the city did. Laughter returned, not loud, but real. Home felt steady again. Years later, Amara would still flinch when a phone vibrated too late at night. Kunle would notice. And without being asked, he would place the phone on the table between them. Face up, silent. Because walking in marriage back from betrayal does not erase the past. It builds a future that remembers. Moral lesson of this story. A marriage can survive betrayal, but only when truth becomes the rule, not the repair. Thank you so much for watching.